Oh, come on.
Robert is looking for a second date update with a woman named Katie. Hi, Robert. How are you?
Hey, everybody. How you guys doing today?
We're doing all right. Thanks for asking. Thanks for coming on Second Date Update. We'd like to see if we can work out here for you, get you some answers.
No, it's always good. It's always good we could have a meeting of the minds. I mean, I'm not your typical guy who calls for a second date update. I guess I want to start with that because I'm really good at dating.
Oh.
I like the confidence.
I'm great at being calm, cool, collected. People say that I'm disarming.
I love that. I think that's a huge compliment.
I've had a bunch of women tell me that they're comfortable around me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good at flattering, flirting, and I look great.
So, hey.
Most women, they want to see me again. And I'll be honest, usually I'm the one who doesn't call.
Oh, wow.
Oh, so you're usually the ghoster.
Wow.
No, I don't ghost. I will always tell them if I don't see a future for us. I don't think it's fair.
Well, that's
So
nice.
you're also a good communicator.
So in this sense, it's rare that I meet someone who's turned off by me, I guess. And, I'm great, and I had a great time with her. And
Are you in sales?
Do you sell cars?
Are you looking for something that more
Well,
fits
just
your
this whole
lifestyle?
description, what I picture in my mind is a man in a suit that's very cool, that's easy has
on the
no
eyes.
trouble starting up a conversation with anybody about anything. And so I immediately started thinking about all the people that work on our third floor.
Yeah, I think it's the yoga just has me centered.
That could be it too.
In this sense, I don't know. She just hasn't returned any of my messages, and I'm just kind of hoping you folks can help me out.
Wow.
This must be very humbling for you, Robert.
Sometimes it's everything it's a learning opportunity.
That's
Absolutely.
true.
There really are no problems here. I just like to have some more information.
Okay.
And you're confident enough in yourself to not be affected by anything negative that a woman might have to say about you. You take it all as feedback and constructive criticism?
Yeah, I couldn't imagine living a life where you are not 100% confident that you were alive.
Wow.
Yet you're really curious as to what she's thinking right now.
What is it? What is it about this one? This is why, we're encouraged as women sometimes to be, what is the word?
Coy.
Mysterious and coy.
Yeah.
And because it makes you crazy.
I wouldn't go crazy. I think it's always interesting when you put your best foot forward and you have a great experience. And then, you are with someone who has an exact great experience, the same one you had, and then it's nothing. So were they lying? I'd love to know.
Well, then why don't we do this? We'll just take a break. We'll call her up.
Awesome.
I'll put you on hold. We're just going to get the phone number. And when we come back, we're going to call Katie and see what she thinks of Robert and the possibility of maybe getting back together with him as we continue a second date update here. Jeff and Jen, Cincinnati's Q102.
I popped over for a yard party, went in for a drink, and saw them all lined up on my friend's kitchen counter. Supplements. One for this, one for that. There's got to be a better way to be healthy, right? Well, there is with AG1. Hey, it's Jen. AG1 is the daily foundational nutrition supplement that supports whole body health. Every scoop is packed with the science-driven formula of 75 vitamins, minerals, probiotics, and whole food sourced ingredients. If you're tired of taking so many supplements, it's great. It's perfect for better gut health, immune system support, and mental clarity. It even gives you a boost in energy and actually tastes great. AG1 replaces your multivitamin, probiotic, and more in one simple drinkable habit. Just mix 1 scoop of powder in water once a day. If you want to take ownership of your health, try AG1 and get a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 free AG1 travel packs with your first purchase. Go to drinkag1.com/JJP. That's drinkag1.com/JJP. Check it out. Oh, it feels like money just flies out of my account and I don't know where it's going. I see $5.95 to this thing and $6.95 to this thing and $19.95 to this thing. And I'm like, what is that? Because, basically I'm not all that great managing money. Hey, it's Jen. And that is why a service like Rocket Money is so good for people like me. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills. Rocket Money will quickly and easily find your subscriptions, and for any you don't want anymore, simply hit cancel. It is that easy. Rocket Money also helps you manage all your finances in one place and categorizes your expenses so you can easily track your budget and get alerted if anything looks off. Over 3 million people have used Rocket Money. It saves the average person up to $720 a year. Stop throwing your money away. Cancel unwanted subscriptions and manage your expenses the easy way. Go to rocketmoney.com/JJP. rocketmoney.com/JJP.
Well, Robert's not your typical guy calling second date update. He is a calm, cool, collected guy who's, well, feeling very good about the way he conducts himself on dates. And this is not something that happens to him every day where he's the one who's ghosted, but he's very open-minded. He considers himself quite centered and would like to hear her feedback. But it's kind of hard to do if she's not returning your calls or texts, which is why we're going to call Katie and ask her for ourselves on Robert's behalf. Are you ready, Robert?
Oh, yes.
Are you breathing?
Absolutely.
You're open ears and an open mind, right?
Full breaths, in and out. Every one is a gift.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can we speak to Katie, please?
This is Katie.
Hi, Katie. It's Jeff and Jen at Q102. How are you this morning?
Oh, no.
How are you?
No.
Hi.
How are you guys?
We're okay.
I so hope this isn't what I think it is.
Would that be the worst thing in the world if it was a second date update call from your favorite friendly neighborhood
Right.
morning show?
I do not like being put on the spot. I think I know who this is about.
Well, if you're talking about Robert, I hope you're talking about Robert, then you would be right. Is that who you were thinking of?
He's something. He's a nice guy. Like maybe too nice?
Robert's too nice?
Kind of, yeah.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. I think he was recording our date or something. Like, he remembered so many details about the things that we talked about. I don't know who can remember all that, but he did. And I know that he did because a few days after our date, he sent me a huge basket filled with all the things that we talked about. Like, I play tennis, so there were tennis balls in there, and Reese's peanut butter cups, and Skyline chili, and daffodils, and Converse sneakers, and movie tickets with popcorn, and Ziploc bags, and this fancy Colombian coffee, like, and a whole bunch more.
That's a big basket.
So wait,
Yeah.
you're saying he sent you a care package of all these things that you talked about, or these are some of your favorite things?
Both. Like, these are things that we talked about during our date.
Likes, dislikes, interests, that kind of thing?
Yeah. And there was so much stuff. The basket was so big, and he spent a lot of money, like so much money on it. It was really over the top. Honestly, it was weird, and it kind of freaked me out a bit.
Robert, was this your cute way of saying that you were listening and paying attention?
I mean, heaven forbid that you would listen and pay attention to somebody on a date. And at this point, it's fascinating, isn't it? To show you that I actually listen, that I care about the things that she loves, and actually appreciated the fact that she would share so much of her world with me. And I don't know, I didn't try. I just I had a great time, and if that's not proof that I'm willing to invest in the relationship, then I don't know what is. And I guess I'm more disappointed that she would go right to quote unquote stalker. It's a little rough. But I think that's why men are afraid to be romantic and nice nowadays.
With all due respect, Katie, I think that's a nice gesture, a great follow-up to a date. That's a really thoughtful thing.
You liked it.
I do like it.
Yeah.
I think it's a nice gesture, but I just feel like maybe it is a little over the top after
Maybe
just
the basket
a
should have been a little
date.
smaller.
I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I
Oh,
love
maybe.
presents.
Yeah, see, this is where I kind of suck too. Moderation doesn't really have a lot of meaning for me. I can't just get a couple of things. It's like I see 20 things, and so I don't know how much it would take for me to be overwhelmed by something. But I don't know. You said you talked to your friends about it, and they
Yeah, like, I mean, he sent it to my work, which was like another thing. So, I mean, everybody at my work was like all about my business. So I told the story to my work friends, and a couple girls that it was sweet. But
she's so underwhelmed, she's yawning.
For sure.
Just considering the time and detail involved, it was just like, wow. I don't know. I mean, it was a lot of money to spend on somebody after like a first date. Yeah, it kind of weirded me out, and it weirded like some of my friends out too.
You know what? She's not into him, because if she was into him,
that would have been the
All
sweetest
this would
thing.
have been super meaningful.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you just can't live your life with stalker as forefront in your mind as you judge things. It's just not a fun way to live.
No.
Is this something that you do on a regular? I mean, when you go out with them, yeah. I mean, is this a move? Is this something? Is this your MO?
To give thoughtful gifts?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he's done it before.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just wondering, is this the first time you've had a negative reaction to it, or is this something that's usually a big win for you?
Well, I mean, in this sense, the reaction is like you said, it's hers, and it's 100% her reaction to give. There's no negativity in it. On my end, I was happy to give the gift, and now that I know, it's great.
Right, because she's if this is how she sees the gift, that she's not for you anyway, because you want to be able to do this for people. So, got it.
Well, sure. I mean, I would hate to live in a world where you could not give a thoughtful gift.
I also hate to live in a world where women have to worry about stalkers, but, here we are.
Yeah.
I do really appreciate the thoughtful gift. It is really sweet, but, like, I don't really appreciate it, it being my fault that women have to worry about stalkers. I don't think that's really fair.
I don't think fault is part of this. I think everyone is just going to continue on being who they are, and I'm glad you enjoyed the basket.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Absolutely.
I hate to state the obvious, but just to reiterate, Katie, no chance of a second date, correct?
Oh, God.
No, I really appreciate him calling you guys, and knowing his intentions behind it makes me feel really nice. I mean, it is nice, and I do feel kind of bad that it creeped me out so much, but no, I don't think that we're right for each other.
Well, Katie, thank you for taking the call and telling us honestly what was going through your mind there.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
Okay. Robert, I'm sorry, but you sound like you're kind of okay with it.
Absolutely. I mean, what other choice do I have, Jeff?
Right.
Yep.
All right, buddy.
Now, Jeff, I've been listening. If I was going to send you a basket, where would I send it?
That would be 2060 Reading Road, Cincinnati 45202.
Fourth floor.
Yep, fourth floor.
And I would very much appreciate a basket.
I opened Jeff's mail, so maybe I should get something too.
You will not open this mail. That is mine.
I appreciate the help, everybody. Thank you so much, and have an awesome week.
Hey,
I bet you too.
thanks for coming on, man.
It's so funny. That was the old address, by the way.
Yeah.
If you want to send something here. Yeah.
4800 Kennedy.
There you go.
45209.
Very nice. And if you need a little help with the second date update, just send us an email, Jeff and Jenn at WKRQ.com.
Traffic time right now, and then coming up in just a few minutes, we're going to get to the 1K letter of the day and the story that I want to do from news that didn't make the news, why you should dump your rich friends. Coming up in just a minute, but right now, Denise.